футболкой, шрифтом тонким, пропитана чем-то любимым, пряным и стойким, горьким на коже. Да, это заводит так, все есть у тебя 6 глаз, мы с тобой до утра. Обнимаю, слышу каждый шорох, я в твоих чувствах, ты в моих сторис. Обнимаю, мы уснем не скоро, твоими духами пропитаюсь снова.
Today I'm in Reykjavik, Iceland. Behind me is Hallgrímskirkja, the big church, which is kind of a big, I think it's like one of the more famous landmarks here in Reykjavik. It isn't really busy with tourists, but it's a lot busier than I thought it would be at the moment, because I got here about 20 to 10. My flight got in quite early, 20 to 10 or maybe 20 to, yeah, 20 to 10. But lots of tourists here already, so trying to get a good photo is a nightmare. But I'm hoping I can get a nice photo of this at a later point. So today I've got the Golden Circle tour, then I'm going to try the Northern Lights in the evening. Saturday I have to go to, I've got the Southern Coast tour, which I think looks more interesting than the Golden Circle, but the Golden Circle is a more popular one. Then, sorry, that's Friday. Friday I've got tomorrow I have the Southern tour. I'll try for the Northern Lights again tomorrow night if I don't see them tonight. Then on Saturday I've got to be up very early for the Blue Lagoon, and then Saturday's free. Just lately, all these different cities and countries I've been going to, there's always bloody roadworks. I mean, and you're having to walk around. They've dug up the entire road here. So it just seems to be everywhere I go just lately. But hopefully it won't stop me from seeing the best parts of the city.
That would have been better.
Again, I think the usual issue is there's so many tourists here. Loads of tourists, as there would be. So whether or not it would have been a bit better if I'd have come earlier, if I got an earlier tour, well, not that I could have done today. So I'm hoping tomorrow's tour will be a bit different, because this is the most popular tour. So I'm hoping the Southern Iceland tour will be a bit less busy and there'll be a few less tourists. So I'm now at Goldfoss, one of the biggest waterfalls in Iceland. So I'm now at a place called Pingville. So I'm not too sure what this place is. I think it's just like a nice scenic view. It's not too far from the coach, so I think we're just sort of stopping off quickly, getting a few pictures, and that's it.
Jumping up and down the floor, my hair is an animal.
So, back in the hotel, I went for some food. I thought it was going to take a lot longer to get served. Basically, I ordered starters. Starters came in literally 5 minutes, and then my main about 10 minutes after I'd finished the starters. So, it was good. So I had puffin for starters, which was raw, but it was still quite nice, puffin with a mustard sauce. Then I had hashed fish and black bread, which is sort of shredded mixed up fish with some sort of sauce, I don't know what it was, and you put it on the bread and eat it, and there was a lot of it actually, a lot more than I realised. It was one of the cheapest things on the menu, which is partly why I went for it. It's also a traditional Icelandic dish, so that's why I thought I'd give it a go. and it was actually okay, it wasn't bad. So I'm on my way to the harbour now to get my boat to see the Northern Lights. I don't know how hopeful I am because I think it is still quite cloudy. Just finished my trip trying to see the Northern Lights. Kind of saw some glowing clouds, which I don't really think was actually seeing the Northern Lights. Back at Horganimskirkja, the big church, there's still people here, so it's crack of dawn. There's only about 4 or 5 people there, but I got a couple of decent photos this time.
And once there was an animal, it had a son that mowed the lawn.
I'm now at Skogåfoss, which is, I think this is better than Gonfoss, which I saw yesterday. And there was actually a rain, can't see the rainbow at the moment. I'll try and get a picture of that.
With a story to say.
I'm now on Black Sand Beach, which has lots of black sand, as you can see. There's a cave behind me, and there's lots of pillar type things, which I forgot what they're called. And the sea is of course behind me. The waves are kind of mental here, so you can't get too close, they can sweep you away. So the three brothers, they're meant to be like a giant and a ship with 3 masts. And the giant was trying to take the ship, pulled the ship, and the sun came up and turned them all to stone. Now I'm at Seljalandsfoss waterfall, which is the waterfall you can go behind. I might get a little bit wet doing this, but I'm hoping to go behind it.
The birds, they got help from below, from dirty ponds and the creatures of snow.
And I've made it out the other side. That was pretty cool. That was definitely a highlight. It's 7 AM on Saturday. I'm tired, knackered, but I have to get a bus to the Blue Lagoon, so I'm getting picked up in about 15-20 minutes. So I'm in the Blue Lagoon, which is, do you know what, it's a great day for it. So apparently I get a free drink and a free mud mask thing, so I'm going to try and check that out now, if I can find where the bar is and where the mud mask thing is. Found the bar, it's 9 AM and I have a beer. Start as I mean to go on, I guess. So if the Northern Lights tour is a no-go today because they won't let me do it, then I think it's just going to be a big old drinking session today. Right, I found the mask place and I have a mask. It's some sort of silicone mask. Leave it on for 5 or 10 minutes. I guess I can just wash it off in the water because it's going to be coming off in the water anyway, so I think that's fine to do. I don't know what this is meant to do for me, but I've probably got some bags under my eyes, so it'd probably be good to get rid of them. Right, so I'm in a cafe called Seigritin, and they have the most world-famous lobster soup here. So I'm going to try it. The lobster soup. I'm not really a soup fan, but I do like lobster. So let's give it a go. It's not bad, actually. So, back to the bread. Quite nice. So I'm in Cafe Loki, and I've got a shot of Bremen, shot of Bremen, and some fermented shark. The idea is to take the shark, to chew it for a little bit, and then swallow and take a sip. So let's see what this is like. Let's try a small bit first. My smell isn't very good, my sense of smell is quite bad, but I can certainly smell something. Bloody hell, that is strong. Oh god, this smells. I can smell it, it stings. It didn't taste much, it didn't have a lot of flavour to begin with. The more you chew, the flavour starts to come out. But it's okay, it's not too bad, but it is strong. It's very strong smell and quite a strong taste. It's midnight on my last day in Reykjavik. I went on a boat tour to see Northern Lights. I saw them, which is pretty cool, so I got a lot of photos. So I've made it to the airport. I think I must have spent £150 on the taxi. Crazy, I thought it'd be about 100, but it's more like 150. Better than having to get into the flight or staying for another night. I don't know where I'm going at the moment. So I think my gate opens in half an hour, so I have a bit of time. So I don't know how I slept through my alarms. I'm guessing I must have heard them go off, but I switched them off in my unconscious state. I have no idea, because I set 3 alarms. But it is what it is. At least I've made my flight.